Here's how to have the best bad day you've ever had. You're probably like, what? Hang on a second. Josh Pavida telling me to have a bad day. Well, hang on. What's going on? Honestly, here is how to have the best bad day. You're like that. All right, mate. What are you talking about? Let's be honest. Every day won't be perfect, right? Every day isn't going to be miraculous and everything going right. A lot of the time, it's dealing with little things that go wrong, and it's how you react to that. Life tends to be a lot like that. I'm not that old. I'm 31. I'm not that wise saying life is like this. But from what I've seen, we will have bad days. We can all agree on that, right? So it's important to understand how to manage those bad days. And I want to give you something which actually, and it sounds like a bold statement, actually changed the way I see a bad day for me. And I always think about it. If I've had a bad day or I'm having a bad day, I think of this thing of like, yeah, this is true. I can bring it back. I can create something which is good in the day, and it isn't just inherently bad. And I'm gonna read a quote which leads me on to what I want you to think about as well. So Gretchen Rubin, so she tweeted this. When did she tweet this? 2021. Instead of feeling like you've blown the day and thinking, I'll get back on track tomorrow, try thinking of each day as a set of 4 quarters: morning, midday, afternoon, and evening. If you blow one quarter, you just get back on track for the next quarter. Fail small, not big. Why this is so good is because it gets you to reframe a bad day. More often than not, I do this. If you've had a bad moment, the whole day is messed up. It could be the first thing in the morning, today's ruined. It could be the last thing at night, today was awful. Because the brain loves to focus on the negative as opposed to what went right in the day. So we tend to think catastrophization with a moment in the day, which leads to us thinking today is awful. Let's be honest, you might have an awful day, everything going wrong. But to actually get through a bad day, it's good to see your day split into those 4 quarters. Because let's say the morning was awful, everything went wrong. Loads of little bits happen. Let's use me for an example. Yesterday, I got up early, filmed all of my app sessions, some social media content, came back, and what I tend to do is clear space on my phone because I just never have enough space. And what did I do? I deleted all of the work I did from the morning. It wasn't nice. So my day was instantly, I felt like I was crawling up a ladder for the rest of the day. But I thought, okay, well, this is the morning. As much as I'm not in a great place right now, annoyed at myself, it was my own wrongdoing. How can I pick it up for the lunch slot, the mid-afternoon slot, and the evening slot? I did feel like I was chasing my tail. But what this got me to do is think, okay, well, I have 3 quarters left in the day to try and make something good of the day. Everything else has gone wrong. Okay, let me make a nice dinner to, this will give me a nice mood boost to get my nutrition on board. Okay, well, lunch wasn't great either, but 3 p.m., this is when I'm going to go train at the gym. Nothing else matters for the next hour. I trained at the gym, boom, that was a great time. So when you do this, you find little spells of light in darkness, let's say. I couldn't think of a better, that was a quite good one. And I want you to try and do the same, because if you have a moment in a day which you think is awful, try and find little glimpses in the other 3 quarters or the other quarters to try and pick yourself back up. It really helps me reframe what I'm going through. And hey, you might get to the end of the day, let's be honest, and look back and think, all 4 quarters were dreadful. Let's be honest, life was testing me today. Okay, good night's sleep, but the next quarter, the next day starts tomorrow a.m. to get back on my feet. And I find this is a beautiful hack for the brain to not focus on this one thing or a few things or several things that went wrong for you, and see other areas in the day where there's glimpses of light, which helps you back on your feet, which helps you just keep moving forward. I think the main thing is for you to keep moving forward and putting one foot in front of the other, as opposed to just giving up, getting frustrated with yourself, hating on the day. because that there lies a lot of stress and anxiety and just a place of not great feelings. But when you try and see glimpses on the other four quarters, whether it's lunch, evening, the afternoon, your brain thinks, actually, that went well, or I can pick it up back there, or yeah, you know what, I can chat to my friend in the evening, which may be able to get me back on my feet. So see your day as four quarters, and if something little happens in one of the quarters, look to the other quarters to help you back on your feet. And I really think it's a great way for your mind to react to life, or not even react, to reframe, that's a better way to put it, reframe what's going on, and for you to see glimpses of light at other areas in the day to help you move forward and keep putting one foot in front of the other. It really helps me, and I thought I'd share that with you today, just in case you're having a bad day, or you've had a few bad days. Just try and see your day as four quarters, and I think you'll find some light, which you might not have seen before. So thanks for your time. I am Josh. All the best. Let me know if this helps, by the way. I like to share things which help me, which hopefully can help you too. So thanks for your time, and I'll catch you soon.